And welcome to another episode of On the Fly TV. I am, of course, your host, Dennis Gleason, and welcome to the show. What is On the Fly TV? It's essentially a producer gone wild, ad hoc television production. It goes to show you out there that if you're interested in getting involved in television, that anybody, and I mean anybody, can get involved in it. Look at me, I'm doing it. This case, I'm in front of the camera. Other cases, I'm behind it. Easy enough for me to do. You can do it too. Go online, check out your resources that might be in your county, call your TV station and ask them if there's any cable access available to you, and chances are there is. Or if you're living in the Portland metropolitan area, there's lots of other opportunities for you. Send me an email at the address on the screen and I'll see what I can do about getting you some information about what's available to you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our guest today. I have Stefano.
Hey, nice to meet you, Dennis.
Stefano. Nice to meet you too. But we've known each other for quite a while.
Yeah, we have.
What's with the glasses?
I just thought they make me look rad.
Rad?
Yeah. You know.
Anyone in the control room would like to place any kind of comments on that? Yay, nay, glasses? No, we have SpongeBob. Okay, that doesn't really count. So we have 2 no's. Any yeses? So far, no one's counting. There's okay, Jermaine. Jermaine says to keep him, but his teacher says to lose him. I wonder what he's going to do.
Who should I listen to?
Well, let's see. The producer said to. Your teacher said to. I don't know. Just kidding. You can do whatever you want to do.
All right, awesome.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I go to ACMA, Arts and Communications Magnet Academy, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, you get to choose your electives, and there's different pathways you can choose, and like you can be an artist, you can be a musician, you can basically do whatever to fulfill what you want to be when you grow up.
If you grow up, sure. So what exactly are you trying to be? What are you here for?
Well, I'm here for music, for graphic design, and computer media arts, and I'm here for studio television. Okay. So you were singing earlier, so what folks don't know is that you were actually in a conference or a competition. Was it a competition or was it just a choir concert? It was just a choir concert,
okay.
Yeah.
So you were on a concert earlier today, and you helped set up a little bit. Now you're back to be on the show.
Oh, yeah.
And so you obviously wanted to be in front of the TV, right? And you obviously want to do singing. So what are the type of things here really got you interested in going to ACMA, the first part? Or is it your parents helping you?
Actually, at first, when I heard about ACMA, I didn't know how good it was or anything, so I didn't know, and I was kind of worried about making new friends and stuff like that. But actually, when I first came here, everyone was kind of open arms, which, you know, at first I thought was kind of weird because, you know, what any school is like that.
Sure.
And so everyone was with open arms, you know, opening to new knowledge and new different ways to accomplish what you want to do. And when I found out about studio television, I mean, I took that class because I thought it sounded cool.
Sure.
And then, like, I thought it was going to be like these mini toy cameras, but I mean, these massive.
Real ones.
Oh, yeah. And then this control room, I felt like I was God, like messing around with the thing, yeah.
So part of On the Fly TV, what we try to do is we try to be as ad hoc as possible. We try to have no preparation. Clearly in previous shows you've seen we've had lots of it. So this one's really obviously ad hoc. So one of the things we like to do is try to go to our control room to see if my staff has any interesting ideas. Now, what Stefano doesn't know is that they've been giving me hints on boards for several minutes here. They don't realize, or he doesn't realize that I have been paying attention. I see everything. It's like Woody from the Toy Story movie. So one of the things that they wanted to do is have you sing on camera. Right. Now, we all know there's a noise ordinance in effect, which may prevent you from doing some of it. But are you interested in doing a couple bars for us on a song or no?
Sure.
Okay, so camera 3 is yours, all yours. Go ahead and there we go, camera 3. Go ahead and sing a couple bars of a song as you like.
All right. Do you want to tell me when to stop, or should I just?
Oh, we'll throw things. Go ahead, just go.
All right, here we go. Sai, il tempo so di noi, non basta per capire, somma mi vieres. Amore, tremano de parole, la vita fa soffrire e ci perdiamo amore.
Okay, so that was Italian?
That was.
Okay, so I know enough to be dangerous, of course. So why'd you pick one that was not even in English, or is that just because that's your genre that you work with?
I kind of find Italian songs more, you kind of feel with it, and you know, English is not only a hard language to learn in, but it's a hard language to sing in.
So the real truth of the matter is, especially for those girls out there that think he's good looking and all yada yada, the real reason he's using Italian and probably French and other languages is because they don't want to know when he screws up. See, that's really the case. If you're not a professional singer, if you're not Italian, you wouldn't even know that he was missing every other word. He wasn't, but you would never know it, right? He said, "I love you" like 7,000 times, right? So, how many times was it? 4 times?
Well, you'd never know because it's Italian, right?
Doesn't mean I wouldn't know. It just means the general public won't necessarily know. So that was cool. Thank you very much for indulging me a little bit on that one.
Oh yeah, and you were going to give me some advice on the ladies.
Oh yeah, okay. So here's an important one, okay. Ladies, if you're watching, great. You can just sit back and relax and have fun with this one if you want. Guys, get your pencils and your paper out. Make a pen, actually. Write it down. You want to make it a permanent record. Write it in the computer. Send it to everybody, you know. So there's 3 basic rules when working with women that I found. This may not be 100% true. One is the woman is always right. Okay? Now, the guys, stop. Stop shaking your head. Don't disagree with me, okay? I'm not done. I have 2 more left, all right? Count them, 1, 2, 3. So number 2, guys, if you think you're right, even for a moment, refer back to rule number 1. Okay, very important. All right. Okay, I can see your hostility. You're obviously, even the control room is still balking a little bit. But here's the kicker, guys. And ladies, you can go ahead and leave the room, turn off your set, put on mute, whatever you'd like to at this point. It doesn't really matter. Guys, if you want to be right, find a woman to agree with you. That's right. You get a woman to agree with you, extortion, payoffs, all those are allowed. You still don't violate rule number 1, you get your way.
Oh, that's pretty wicked sick.
Not really, if you think about it. It makes them happy. They're still always right.
That does make sense, yeah.
And I love women. I love to be, love for them to be always right. I'm never always right, so I'm assuming they're always right. But sometimes you just need to have a little bit of fun in relationships, right? As long as everyone's in a positive frame of mind, you're fine. But I think those are pretty good rules to live by.
Yeah.
And they're all pretty. That's another joke by Rippentrop that we won't say specifically what the joke prior was. It was clean, of course, but it wasn't something I want to say on air. So another thing that we talked about in here is television. You talked a little bit about the fact that you're here for partially television reasons. Have you been on television before?
I have, but it was kind of live to tape, so it wasn't actually live on TV. It was, pre-recorded. And it was a musical called Math Mayhem.
Okay.
And it was basically about a boy named Zach, and I played as Zach. And the whole class was having a math issue, and so eventually I find out the math problem, and everyone's like, hooray, and then they leave the classroom, and I'm all alone because I'm a nerd and whatever.
Well, see, our time disappeared on us.
Oh, it did?
We have 25 seconds left to go.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you. Appreciate it.
Dennis. Yeah,
our time just went bye-bye.
Yeah.
So, just a reminder, if you're interested in getting involved in cable access television, go online and check out your resources in your area, or of course, send me an email at the email address at the bottom of your screen. Let me know if you're in the Portland metro area that you need something to go to, and I'll help you get there. Thank you again for watching.